Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ivan Gyimah, and I'm one of the co-founders and trade consultants at K4 Alliance.
Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Imran Salim, and I'm one of the co-founders and trade consultants at K4 Alliance.
So who are K4 Alliance?
K4 is a Chinese Mandarin term used to meaning actually wealth and fortune.
An alliance means a relationship for mutual benefit. At K4 Alliance, that's our aim, to benefit us and the consumer as well.
So K4 Alliance is an educational company dedicated to teaching students how to trade the financial markets profitably. Our overall pitch is to develop financially independent students.
So what is Forex? Forex is a decentralized market. It's one of the biggest financial markets in the world. It clears $4.5 trillion a day. So essentially, in simple terms, what is Forex is, if you're traveling to Spain, for example, you change pounds to euros, and the difference between that is what is traded on the Forex market.
The problem, the average student leaves university with about £40,000 worth of debt. Forex is a great way for you to raise funds and capital to actually help pay off your university loans. Some students struggle with carrying out part-time jobs and studying. Myself and Ivan are actually examples that we used to work part-time at Curry's Pizza World and Phones for You. And some students want a second income also.
So basically, the story of how we got into Forex, one day we finished work from Phones for You and we were riding home, and we went at home. Imran went to his room and I ran upstairs to my room. About to relax. I realised I left my keys at work. I called up my landlord and he said he's going to charge me £50 to get into my room. I didn't have £50 at the time, so frustrated, I had to spend a night with Imran. So I was in Imran's room and we were talking, and I was like, I'm frustrated about my financial situation. I know I'm a student, I'm supposed to be broke, but I mean, this is not how I want to live. So we went online, we researched, and we realised there's a way out. So we started learning about Forex, and we met our mentor who's taught us, and we start becoming profitable, and we want to share this knowledge with other students.
So so we actually started looking at charts, and this is what we saw. I mean, to you guys it might look a bit like a bit of gibberish, but we can actually fully read these charts and understand them and actually make profit from them. This is a perceptual map of our competitors. At the top left hand corner you've got Salim, Blake, high quality, high cost. On the bottom right hand corner you've got Bespoke Capital Consultants, low cost, low quality, and City Trading Investment, high cost, low quality, that's 1,500. We're looking to place ourselves on the bottom left, so high quality and low costs. The reason we're trying to do that is because we can empathise with students' financial situation at the moment.
So our service essentially is a 3-day course, £350 off, £350 one-off payment. We're going to go through fundamental analysis, technical analysis, group coaching, and a free aftercare package through internet Skype sessions. So far, we've generated 90 names from around the university of people who are willing to come to our free seminar to learn more about Forex. From that seminar, we're planning to sign up 40% of these students.
Why should we win the prize money? It's a unique idea that will benefit the larger community, and we can actually help people to become financially independent. We'll teach people new life skills, and it's also on-the-go trading, so you can trade from wherever and make profit. So I can trade in a different country as long as I've got access to the internet and a device to access it from.
We'll also be providing students jobs and internships who are interested in the financial markets, as we feel this is a great way to create a large community of students, a company run by students, led by students.
How would the prize money be spent? So we'll spend some of the prize money on printing and stationery, Forex course material,
website and hosting, promotional video and marketing, and insurances. So our projected forecast is to get 18 students per month. That's minimum. We can exceed that. We'll be getting £6,400 a month from the students alone, and for the first 6 months, that's what we forecasted to get minimum, and after that, the 7th to 12th month, we'll be up to 21 students. So anyway, we welcome any questions.
I've got one. Can't you lose as much as you gain?
Well, that's a great question, actually. We actually often get this question. You can lose in the Forex markets, but the thing is, we have something in place called risk management. So you only trade with a certain percentage of your account, which means you can only lose a minority, but what you can gain is actually uncapped. So you can catch about 1,000 to 4,000 points, and your set loss is at 40 points. So you're minimizing your risk and maximizing your profits, which we do.
And how much have you made since you've been doing it?
So on my personal account, I'm not really going to talk about that. We don't talk about that, but we have made enough for us to both quit our jobs. So he used to work at Phones for You, I used to work at Curry's PC World. Now we're both financially independent. Traveling, we went on an internship to China, and we're going on a Erasmus study abroad program to the University of Ghent, all self-funded, and we've actually launched our own business. So yeah.
What qualifications do you have, and what regulations do you have to adhere to?
Sorry, what was your name?
James.
James, that's a great question, and we did research on that before. For the Forex teaching and coaching, you don't actually need any formal education or any regulations.
You're trading a very, very fine line.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is a very fine line.
So I'm FCA.
FCA. Yeah, exactly.
What you're doing, if you're very careful, and it's very well documented, it's not seen as financial promotion.
Yeah.
But if it isn't, you end up in jail.
Yeah.
It's very clear cut.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to avoid that is actually getting a real qualification.
Yeah.
CFA, for example.
Okay.
I'd suggest that whether or not it's necessary, it's worth getting it, because you can find yourself in some hot water.
Yeah, no problem. I think we take that on board.
Thank you.
Just one for me. So as I understand it, you would offer a free seminar to any student that wants to come along.
Yeah.
Of those, you would then want to convert some people to actually then pay you £350
Common, of course. Yeah.
to a student who's already coming to you because they haven't got very much money in the first place. So what are you going to tempt me with to say, if I pay you £350, how much am I going to make on average a month, would you say?
So for the first month, for the first student that comes through, they're going to get 3 months of signal services. A signal services trades that we're putting on our corporate account and our personal account. So we'll be sending that through to you via text. So in the first month, you would have paid for your course already and made some more on top of that. So that's our incentive, basically.
Right. And so what about the second month?
So we're going to be running the free signaling course for about three months consecutively for our first batch of students. Also, we'll be offering our aftercare package, so we will be mentoring them and still educating them. So it actually doesn't just stop at after you have the 3-day course and pay £350. We're at university and we've got loads of interest in people. We're actually around people so they can trust us and talk to us, and we'll be there to mentor and coach them along the way.
Okay, you originally talked about a Forex mentor that you had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you pay that mentor?
No. So essentially what it was, we were going to pay him initially. However, we proposed this idea to him. We said there's a lot of interest around this area. It's new, it's emerging, and we proposed this idea to him. He said, okay, I'll teach you what I know, so you become profitable, and I'll start teaching the students for you, which we thought was a really fair
so
deal.
he's got a share in our company as well, so there's 3 of us.
So he's taught us, and now we become profitable, and we'll
So
just
you have paid him, you've just paid him in equity.
Basically,
essentially,
Fair enough.
yeah.